when I say this. After every feel stainless. I can make a fiend go. Everything I wrote gon' smoke, so dangerous. I can make an Einstein feel brainless, but look on the bright side.
It's the NFL on EA Sports as you take a look there at Lincoln Financial Field in Philadelphia, PA. Today, it's the second of 3 games here on Wild Card Sunday, as it'll be the New York Giants taking on the Philadelphia Eagles. The second of 3 games here on this Sunday. We continue with Super Wild Card Weekend here on EA Sports. And no return here to start. It's a fair catch, and they will set up shop at the 25. On the ground, it's Swift to start the drive. And they work this well upfield across the 45. 23 yards on the pickup there and a first. Gainwell gets it on the option. On a determined run there as he's going to take this all the way down near the 40. It's an Eagles first down on a gain of 11.
And this is what you want to do in the first half of a playoff game. Get the running game established. He was a big part of their run to a division title. So they're going to rely on him to carry a heavy load here in the playoffs. He rips off a nice run there.
Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. On the option to give to Swift here. 5 yards is the tally on first down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
Good running right there. And this is a man who's a 1,000-yard rusher in the regular season, so you know he's going to get his chances, and he picks up nice yardage on that one.
And now the Giants will stop play as they take a timeout defensively. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. Ball on the 36 now. Here's 2nd down and 5. Hurts sets up to throw it. That's caught by the big tight end, Dallas Goedert. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. 19 yards the pickup there. Move the chains.
That's good for another Eagle. First and 10.
So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10. They will run straight ahead with Swift. Able to fight for about 4 yards there to the 13.
Not a run that you're going to write home about, but still a good first down run. That's what an offense calls staying on schedule. 3 to 4 yards on first down, you're set up very well for the rest of the drive.
They'll stay on the ground with Swift. And he'll be brought down this time at the 5-yard line. 7 yards on the pickup there, and now they've got it 1st and goal.
First and goal at the 5-yard line.
Here's Swift. And he's in for an Eagles touchdown. DeAndre Swift, a 5-yard touchdown run. And the Eagles will strike first here, this wild card matchup. Elliott good with a PAT. And that makes the score 7-0. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. He will return this from deep in the end zone. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23.
Let's go now. Go check. Go check.
They'll start out on the ground. It's Saquon Barkley. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up.
Brandon, to me, what's important right here on this drive is for them to get at least 2 first downs. They've got to give their defense a chance to settle down, catch their breath a little bit after they give up a touchdown on the opening drive.
In motion right, that's Hyatt. Running again with Barkley on 2nd down. And he's upended at the 33, following a good pickup of 8.
Playing against a 3-4 front is really challenging for offensive linemen because they can do so many different things. But when you're running the football, if you can handle the nose tackle up front, and then maybe a guard can slide up to the 2nd level and block a linebacker, that's when you have success running the football.
And Barkley did not get there. That'll make it 4th down after a loss of 1. An ideal start defensively. They already have the touchdown. Now they get the stop.
Just like they drew it up on the chalkboard. Does that sound dated? Right? Am I out of touch a little bit?
It's all right.
All right, grease board, heck, computer, exactly what you want, though. Score on your first drive, stop them on the first drive defensively.
Football 101, you've got to let the guy catch the ball.
You have to know the ball is there. You have to know it's arrived. Otherwise, you're going to get flagged every time.
A lack of discipline defensively on 4th down, and now that leads to a 1st and 10. Off the play fake, here's Hurts. And that one into the hands of Brown downfield. A big play there for Philly. 48 yards. So the big play means just like that, they'll operate from the red zone now on 1st down. Swift going to try up the middle. And that one blown up quickly as he's going to be stopped before he could even get started. Different story this time around. We had that huge gain followed by a sizable loss here.
Oftentimes when you see a running back get bunched up in the backfield, it's usually because the defensive tackle is eating up blockers for others to make the play. Not in this case.
Throwing is Hurts. And he just chucked that one out of bounds, out of everyone's reach. Maybe a wise call not to take a sack in this part of the field. It brings up 3rd down.
So many times we've seen him try to escape the pocket and do something with his legs, but in this case, the pressure was too intense and he made the wise choice to just get rid of the football and make sure no one was going to get it.
He'll buy some time right. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. Touchdown, Eagles! Quez Watkins, a 20-yard touchdown. And the Eagles have taken a 13-0 first quarter lead. Elliott good on the extra point, and it's now 14-0. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. And out a little across the 25 to the 27. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. They've been a come-from-behind team all year. They'll need to do it again as they trail early in this wild card game. They go play action here on 1st down. And a big loss here as he's taken down. After the sack, they're staring at a challenge basically from the other side of town. It's 2nd and a country mile. Oh, his first throw of the playoffs is intercepted. Darius Slay with a pick. And he is going to get this one back to the 20-yard line.
The Eagles take over 1st and 10 at the 20-yard line.
On 1st and 10, it's Swift. And he'll get this one down to about the 17. The tackle is made by Adoree Jackson.
17-yard line. It's a pickup of 3. brings up 2nd and 7.
14-0 the score. This is the NFL on EA Sports. So from the 17, here's 2nd and 7. On the option to give to Swift here. And he'll be out of bounds, taking it just shy of the 10 at the 11 of the 12. 50 yards rushing for him in this first half, as he has certainly carried over his regular season success into the playoffs. They'll try and run here with Swift. And he will have the first down inside the 10 to the 9-yard line. And they gave themselves options there on the 3rd down play. We're able to convert on that RPO.
Shows a lot of trust with the guy taking the snap, doesn't it? Because you're counting on him to make the right reads and give the ball where it's supposed to go. And he did on that play.
On the option to give to Swift here. And this play doesn't go anywhere. Backwards, losing yardage to the 11. So they get pushed back to the 11, and here's 2nd and goal. They go play action with Hurts. And he'll take it into the end zone for an Eagles touchdown. Jalen Hurts taking it in from 11 yards out. And the Eagles continue to show why it pays to play at home in the postseason as they add on to their lead. Elliott good with a PAT, and it's now 21-0. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. Breaks a tackle. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22.
The Giants take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Here we go.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. They trail early on the road in the playoffs. Not a great combination as they've got it 1st and 10. Meanwhile, they take a shot to start the drive, but this is going to wind up incomplete.
Offenses all over continue to be aggressive, and most people never turn down a shot at a deep ball. But oftentimes, it attracts a little bit of extra attention.
Oh, everything falling apart now. Another one intercepted. Keely Ringo picks it off. And he takes this one back into the end zone. And the Eagles defense gets a pick-6 TD. Elliott good on the extra point, and it is 28-0. So they throw the pick-6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. And this is going to be returned from the middle of the end zone. And no chance to get away as they'll get him down at about the 17-yard line.
The Giants take over 1st and 10 at their own 17-yard line.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. They're still in search of an initial first down as they come up here 1st and 10. And for the 3rd time here in this half, it's intercepted. Darius Slay with a pick. And they have the football and will take over at the 24-yard line.
The Eagles take over 1st and 10 at the 24-yard line.
Play action. Here's Hurts. Open man is Goddard, the tight end. Touchdown! Dallas Goddard, a 24-yard touchdown. And the Eagles continue to pull away here in this first half. And now whistles and a flag, and I think we got a jump here. But now if they wanted to, they could move the ball up to the 1 and go for 2.
Yeah, that's exactly right, because normally the ball's at the 2 when you go for 2. But if they wanted now, enforce the penalty to the 1. But if they wanted to kick it, right, don't they just move it up 5?
Yeah, just move it up to the 10.
Right, move it up to the 10 if they still wanted to kick it.
Another extra point opportunity here. And the route is on here in this first half. kick it away. And he'll elect not to return this one, so they'll bring it out to the 25 on the touchback. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive.
And for this offense, Charles, you got to think kind of crucial here to put something together on this drive, because remember last time out they threw the interception on the very first play.
And you can't afford to let this defense keep building any more momentum. They're playing awfully well, and they're awfully confident right now. To me, it's time to attack and take some of that momentum back. But make sure you're selective in doing so. Understand where you want to throw the football and make sure it's open before the ball leaves your hands.
They try to throw on second down, but this one is incomplete.
Another incompletion there. That's 5 in a row now to start this game. He's got to take a deep breath now, step back, shake it off a little bit, trust his offensive line, and hope that his play caller dials up something that can give him a completion and get him going.
Now they face a 3rd down and 4 after that incompletion on second down. Operating from the gun, Knox eluding the pressure right. That is caught, and he will have a Giants first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. On 1st and 10, Knox flush to his right. Once again, he finds Slayton, and he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. Again, he'll drop to throw. That's complete to Slayton. And finally, down he goes as they work it inside the 10 to the 7. A big play there on the catch and run, and it's going to yield a new set of downs. They'll look to throw again. Escaping the pressure right. Fighting for the end zone. He lost the football. It's out. And this is going to get out of bounds through the end zone, and that will go as a turnover as the defense will get it at the 20-yard line. Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go.
Well, everything right now that they touch on this side of the football, it seems to turn to gold. They've scored on 3 straight possessions. That lead continues to grow. And, I mean, if they can get points here, Charles, it might almost be an insurmountable comeback for the other side.
There he goes, left side. Across midfield. He's on his way. And he takes it all the way down to the 22. 108 yards rushing for him now as he goes over the century mark here in the wild card round. The slot man in motion right.
He'll get an opportunity with it on the touch pass.
And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. It's an Eagles first down on a gain of 11.
Boy, an effective play there, getting their wideouts involved in the run game.
And they're always hoping on that type of a play that they can get to the end of the line and have a chance to turn it upfield as he did there. That means they controlled the blocking and took care of the defensive end of the outside linebacker to give him that lane.
And I guess I need to clarify, I said getting their wideouts involved in the run game, but of course that was actually a pass as he popped it forward.
And he couldn't quite get there. Tackled down at the 1. 11 yards there, just like last play.
And in a situation like this, you're in the second half with the lead, trying to get to the division round. They're going to let him do his thing on the ground, and that's a great run there to pick up a first down.
Flag comes in. This might be a free play. Swift, and he takes it into the end zone across the chalk. Now there is a flag down, but I think that's offsides on the defense.
Yeah, I think that's going to stand, partner.
Elliott on for the extra point. And the route is on here in this first half. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25.
The Giants take over first and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And with a little under a minute remaining, they may try to put something together here just to try to cut into that deficit. And a big loss here as he's taken down. The Eagles going to take the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. This offense continues to shoot themselves in the foot. And here, another sack.
All game long, we've seen missed assignments, which have led to turnovers, sacks. This group has not played well at all here in the first half.
A second down pass play there, but it's incomplete.
There's a lot about that play you can easily see coming. Backed up in the shadow of their own goal line, you know they're going to face pressure.
He's lucky his arm was going forward. It was close, but it was going forward.
Yeah, it could have been a safety or even given up a defensive touchdown.
Now on 3rd and forever, he'll look to throw. And he's able to get this one up to the 8-yard line this time. Now the Eagles will use the second of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 34 seconds to go before halftime. And how about this? 4th and long, and they're going to go for it. They're going to try and throw. Looking deep downfield. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. A surprising move to go for it. Predictably, at least somewhat predictably, it doesn't pay off. And now, boy, the ball's going to go over on downs here inside the 10-yard line. And that's going to be caught for an Eagles touchdown. Kenneth Gainwell from 8 yards out. And the Eagles will extend their lead in the final minute of the half. And now before we get to the extra point, remember all touchdowns do have to be confirmed by the replay official. So they called it a touchdown originally, and this will stay a touchdown after the video review, so they had it right. And they'll send the tight end in motion here. And that's caught at the 2. And, boy, talk about adding insult to injury. He's into the end zone to tack on 2 more. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away.
Let's go now.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
And he takes this up to the 40-yard line before being corralled. Now the Giants will use the second of their 3 timeouts as they stop it with 11 seconds remaining in this first half. So quickly all the way up at the 40-yard line. Off the play fake. Knox. He's going to let this one go deep. And that is caught. He's got it for a Giant touchdown. Jalen Hyatt in the final seconds of the first half. And the Giants are on the board here in the final seconds of the first half.
Point after, right down the middle. And they get a bit of a respite here from what's been an otherwise dreadful first half of football. So barring a touchback, this likely the final act of the half as the kick is away. Bringing it out of his end zone, Isaiah Rodgers. That's it for the first half. 2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see after the break.
Giants 7.
Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3. One of these two teams about to play their final half of the season as we're back at it in this NFC wildcard bout. In trouble, and the ball's out. It's in the end zone, loose. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And Charles, that had to be an interesting locker room at halftime. This is a team that's had so much success. There's nowhere to go here. He lost the football. Second time in this game, Charles, the ball has squirted out from his hands. Luckily, his teammate was there to pounce on it.
You're right. Got the lucky bounce, able to retain possession. You know, we often talk about the combine and why do we measure quarterbacks' hands. Is that really?
And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. And this one will be returned to right around the 38-yard line.
Intercepted. The Eagles take over 1st and 10 at the 38-yard line.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. They run behind center with Gainwell. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
Oh, there's plenty of traffic waiting for him up the middle. But give him credit, he tried barreling through anyway. They're fortunate to get a yard out of that one.
2nd down, here's Hurts. And this one complete to Smith. And he's got this down almost to the 20 before he's dropped. His 2nd catch of this wild card game, and it goes for a 1st down.
This offensive game plan has just been sensational. I mean, when you think about all the different ways they've gotten their receivers open so far, it's really been impressive. Scheme, design, execution.
On 1st down, Hurts. Flushed out right. And seeing no options, he just tosses this one away, incomplete. Now that'll bring up 2nd down.
One thing you always worry about when he breaks the pocket is he going to take off with it? That time, the pressure was starting to close in, and he's just got to throw this one away.
And Goddard's got it. Touchdown, Eagles. A great play there with his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Eagles have now opened up a 7-touchdown lead. Unbelievable. Elliott good with a PAT. And the lead grows even larger here in the 3rd quarter. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. And here comes a return from the middle of the end zone. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. Well, we're still in the 3rd quarter, so there's some time to kind of clean this up and make it look more respectable. Now, a win, that's probably gone out. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. And it's picked up. And he's into the end zone. It's a fumble return. And an Eagle touchdown. Elliott now to have the extra point.
Jake Elliott on for the point after.
And the lead grows even larger here in the 3rd quarter. So here's the kickoff now as he'll get it again following that fumble return for a score. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25.
On the jump. Panther 11. Ready.
Now a play fake here on 1st down. And pressure coming, and they got him once again. And quickly, they get to the line.
7 yards.
60 Bobcat! 60 Bobcat! Ready?
Off play action. Knox got a man open. It's Darren Waller.
I know sometimes we can get fooled when we watch him make catches, as we just saw him do there, because he really looks like a wide receiver the way he goes about his business.
Yeah, 230, 240 range.
Yeah, not super huge. Maybe not counted out to be that inline point of attack blocker that we used to have in the good old days, but you can flex him out. You can run wide receiver routes with him. You can make him a primary target, and that's how he'll shred the defense.
They're indeed going for it as they look to throw. Going up top. And incomplete on the deep ball. Boy, a curious decision to go for it. Doesn't pan out. And the Eagles are going to take over in great field position.
Here we go! 19 Lions! Check go!
And here comes throw number 1 for the backup QB. He'll get that complete to Alberto. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. And they're going to hurry back to the line now.
That's good for an Eagle.
On 1st and 10, it's Gainwell. And here he'll get it down to the 7. They give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6.
I don't care what the emphasis is in the NFL at any given time. Every defense is still going to say their #1 goal every game is stop the run. And right now, they're not doing that, and that really chips away at your confidence.
And he is going to lose yardage here. It'll go down as a 2-yard loss, and it brings up a 3rd down. Heck of a play there to get to him quickly and get him down for a loss.
I think they did a really nice job getting ready for this game, scouting, watching film, and understanding defensively what the play design was.
And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Jalen Hurts, a 9-yard touchdown run. And the Eagles get another 3rd-quarter touchdown to add on to that lead. Elliott good on the extra point, and the lead grows even larger here in the 3rd quarter. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive.
Well, this has been a tough one for them, Charles. They've struggled really on both sides of the football.
And oh my goodness, here's a 5th interception. Picked off by Reed Blankenship. And they are going to set up shop at the 40-yard line.
The Eagles take over 1st and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Alert! Alert!
Straight ahead, it's Gainwell. And nothing but green grass here, middle of the field. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Kenneth Gainwell, his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Eagles are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Elliott good with a PAT. And the lead grows even larger here in the 3rd quarter. After the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. This will be brought out from the middle of the end zone. And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Costs him about 5 yards as he's tackled into 20. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive.
Well, it's a game that they would rather probably forget about, at least to this point, Charles. And one reason is turnovers. A turnover on the last drive. They had the issue in the first half as well. And that's really, unfortunately for them, helped to put this game out of reach.
And you know they won't admit it to themselves, but we know that winning the game is pretty much out of the picture now. So their bottom line.
He's got a man complete. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. So the line of scrimmage moves all the way across the 50 now as they come up 1st and 10. Operating from the gun. Knox. Dancing to his left. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
Well, defensively, they haven't let him just sit in the pocket and get comfortable, and that's opposite a lot of game plans in today's NFL. Ordinarily, you're trying to keep the quarterback hemmed in. In this case, They've brought the heat, and if he flushes out, they're fine with that, and they force another incompletion.
And a lot of times, these plays, they either go for nothing or they go for big yardage. And here, they got to the outside, turned it upfield, and ended up getting a nice little gain out of it.
They'll try to run for it with Barkley. And the reinforcements come in as they're going to stop him behind the line. Still just the third quarter, but they've got to make something happen. I think they know that. They're going for it on fourth.
Come 19! Come 19! Let go!
Off the play fake. Knox. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The Giants go on fourth, but come up empty. And the Eagles defense able to hold. And this will probably be the last play of the quarter.
Hey, let's go.
And they'll begin on the ground with Gainwell. And he'll be taken down after a minimal pickup, and that will take us to the end of quarter number 3. Ball spotted at the 45. Here's a 2nd and 8. On the counter, it's Gainwell. And that'll hurt the average a bit as this time they're able to get him behind the line. This will be a loss of 3 and now a much tougher 3rd down looming. They're backed up here. Tough spot, needing 11 yards to pick up the first. Hurts. Going deep here for Watkins. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete.
Partner, you and I have struggled with this for years. You've got the lead. Just take care of the football and burn some of that clock. But there's something to be said for not taking your foot off the gas as well, because you can never have too big of a cushion. That one, though, falls incomplete.
And a great job here. This is going to turn out to be a beauty. This is marked down at about the 3-yard line. So they take the flag and the yardage that comes with it.
Come on, set, big lion!
A handoff, Barkley running left, and he will forge his way forward only up to the 2-yard line. Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo.
1-yard gain. Brings up 2nd and
They'll go to Barkley again. And he'll get this up past the 5 to the 7-yard line. This offense so far on 3rd down, just 1 for 5 to this point. This will be 3rd and 5. Complete right side to Hyatt. And he will have a Giants first down by about a yard as they find a way to convert there on 3rd down and 5. So a little more space to work with here from the 13 on 1st and 10. Quick slant into the hands of Darren Waller. And he's dropped just shy of the 25 at the 24.
Check, Bobcat, check, Bobcat.
Again, 11 on the play. First down, New York.
A first down carry for Barkley. And the ball is knocked out. And it's picked up by the Eagles.
And with that kind of a deficit, you can't afford to make any kind of mistakes. But it's been pretty symptomatic of what we've seen.
And now, as with every potential turnover, they're going to take a second look at this just to make sure. So that one overturned. They say the knee was down, and that will not be ruled a fumble. Looking to throw on 2nd down. Knox. And my goodness, another interception. Picked off by Avonte Maddox. And he'll take it across midfield and down to the 48-yard line. Another great play defensively. They've been sharp on both sides of the ball, Charles, but that interception means that this defense will very well keep them down to single digits on the scoreboard in this game.
And that's certainly something to smile about, isn't it, partner, if you're on defense? Because your goal every game is to pitch a shutout, but you and I both know that's pretty unrealistic. But to hold a team below double figures in a game, in an NFL game, that's certainly something to take pride in.
On 1st and 10, it's Hurts. Throwing left sideline there. but it's incomplete. But Charles, they're still airing it out at this point despite that huge lead. And some people may be saying, well, why are they throwing the football? These guys, I guess, are just padding their stats at this point.
Yeah, there are a lot of big grins, I think, from people in their families, from themselves. You're exactly right. Pad the stats when you get an opportunity. It'll certainly help you come contract time.
61 yards rushing for him now to this point. 3rd and 4.
Makes it 3rd and 4.
Here's Hurts to throw. And this is caught. For the moment, it's a touchdown, but multiple flags down, so let's sort this out. Elliott on for the extra point. Now, this one was over a while ago as they just add on to their big lead. Now, after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. Holmes returning from his end zone. Sheds off the tackle. And not a great return here. He'll make it back only to the 10-yard line.
In this position, trying to get back into the game, teams are looking for a spark from their special teams. That's not what they got, though. They got a setback, and they have a long field to cover if they want to try and put points on the board.
They begin with a run by Barkley. And he'll be out of bounds right around the 14. It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up 2nd down.
End result of that one, a nice 4-yard gain. So you can use that to set up your play-action game, or you can come right back and continue to run the football because as an offensive play caller, you're on schedule and feeling pretty good about your next couple of calls.
And now here is another interception. Picked off by Reed Blankenship. And they will finally get to him, but a great return has set him up 1st and goal at the 5. Suddenly it's 1st and goal after the interception. A quick change in the situation here. Off the play fake, here's Hurts. Feeling the pressure here and taken down. A sack back at the 7. Dexter Lawrence. He's the culprit, dropping him for a 2-yard loss. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the 4th quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. They'll try again here from the 7 on 2nd and goal. Hurts sets up to throw it. And that's out to the flat for Swift. And there.
Look, I'm out of space, I'm on a pile. Gotta Here you go. No, don't go think I don't want enough. She keep looking at me like she feeling me. Girl, the way you be moving, the stuff you be doing, you tripping out and it's killing me. Man, that's what I got, you be tripping. I can't even do it, my go. I'm Tiffany, damn, and she tryna cut me off. No, she cannot do it, no, she cannot listen to me. Mark your spot, that boy get don't send him the car, he finna get blessed on. I get the paper, I'm talking about Benjamin Franklin, not talking about the one that you sketch on. He play dumb, get his on, here crib.